Hello, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to walk you through my Porsche collection. I don't claim that this is the biggest Porsche collection in 1/64 scale, but I think it's always interesting what others have in their collection. So yeah, today I will show you the stuff from this brand that I got. And well, to be honest, I'm not an expert on every type of these Porsches, so please don't shoot me if I tell you something wrong or I'm mixing up any of those internal codes. And I don't know how long this will take, so maybe grab a drink like I did here back in my Porsche Cup and make yourself comfortable and yeah, enjoy the ride. So let's start. I will begin with this one, the Porsche 928, because this is one of my all-time favorites. I would say it's my favorite car. It was my favorite car back then when I was a child, and this special model was one of the first diecast cars I got. It's a Matchbox Superfast. It says 1979 on the bottom, and it's got a metal body and a metal base, and I think the design of this car is just amazing. When I was a kid and I saw one of these cars, I almost freaked out. For everyone that doesn't know, the Porsche 928 was supposed to replace the 911 with a whole new concept, front engine, rear-wheel drive. But as you might know, that didn't happen. Maybe because this car was, many of the Porsche fans, not sporty enough. But yeah, I really like the style of this car, especially the back, the rear end. I think it looks fantastic. In a way, it looks I think it looks weird and sexy at the same time. And this version is the version before the facelift. It has those vertical tail lights. Even if this one has no no details, but you can see it has vertical headlights. The version after the facelift has some horizontal taillights, and I think it doesn't look that good. This one has opening doors, and they still work after all that time. I mean, you see how through this car is the tires and the whole body. But yeah, I still love it. So yeah, let's go on with the Porsche Taycan, one of the more modern cars from the brand. This one is the first electric car of Porsche during development, or before the presentation. It was called the Mission E. This Hot Wheels version, I think it looks really good from from the side and from the back. From the front, I mean, it has details, painted headlights, but I think it looks, I don't know how to describe it, kind of sad. I don't know. But all in all, I think it's a really nice car. Now let's go on with this one, the Porsche 914. This is not one of my favorite Porsches. As you might know, this car was also called Volkswagen Porsche or VW Porsche because most of those had I think they were produced at Cayman in Osnabrück, and they had a 4-cylinder engine, and those cars were called 914-4 with the 4-cylinder, and they also produced some cars of this type at Porsche in Stuttgart with a 6-cylinder engine, and it was called 914-6 as far as I know. This, yeah, it's a Matchbox car. Interior is not too nice. I don't know if you can see it. I have 2 other versions of this car. Well, it's the same version. The Safari version. I don't know. These 2 I only have in the packaging. Normally, of those cars that I really like, I buy 2 of each, and 1 I get out of the packaging, and 1 I keep in the box. But I'm not so into these Safari Porsches, so yeah, I only have those in the packaging. Yeah, I think they look kind of weird. I don't know. You can write in the comments down below what you think about these. The interesting thing is, I don't know if you can see it, they have different details. As you can see here, this, yeah, this red thing here and the white thing here on top. Interesting. So let's put these aside. And the 914 back. And yeah, let's go on with this one. You can see here in the back, I also got it, another one in the packaging. The Porsche 356 Outlaw in the Golf livery. Normally I'm not so into those cars, let's say older cars, if you can call it an older car, because normally they are more round, and that's not my type of stuff. Normally I'm more into cars, let's say from the 80s and up, but this one, especially in this livery, I think it looks really, really good. I mean, the Golf livery almost looks good, or almost matches every car. Well, not every car, sorry. But even if this one has no headlights, no detailed headlights, and no details on the back, I think for a car, I mean, these Hot Wheels and Matchbox, you can get them here in Europe, or especially in Germany where I live. If you're lucky for a Euro at Teddy, for example, and I think that's a lot of diecast car you get for your money. I mean, if you don't need to display this car like this, because I think, yeah, if they have no details on the back or on the front, those cars look, yeah, like it doesn't have a face, and it loses something, no doubt. But it's all a question of cost. So yeah, but you can, if you display it like this, I think it's a really, really nice looking car. Yeah. So let's go on with this one. This is kind of interesting, and it's a Porsche 935. So it's a race car. I think I'm not really sure. It came up at the end of the 1970s, but this one is a special version. It's and what I wanted to say is, if you are collecting diecast cars, you can learn a lot. And I googled to find out something out about this special livery. And so I found out, maybe you did know that I didn't know it, that this is a newer version. I think from 2019. They made 77 935 based on a newer Porsche. I don't know which exact model it is. And this livery looks very similar to a Momo livery, and it's a kind of I don't know how you call it, a modern interpretation of this livery. And I think it does look really nice. So yeah, that's a good thing about collecting diecast. You can learn a lot about cars. I didn't know that. And talking about 935, we have another one. This is also one of my first diecast cars. You can see it's a Matchbox car from 1983. This one's also been through a lot, as you can see, but from the way that it looks, you can tell how much I loved it and how much I did play with this car. I think the color and the whole design just looks amazing. Yeah, the wing is bent. And we go on with another 935, this one. I'm not really sure if it's from 2021 or 2020. It's a 935 with the Magnus Walker deco, the golden rims. I think it looks really good. Blue base. And if you first look at it, you think it's metal, but it's a plastic base like every Hot Wheels mainline car. There was another version of this 935. Oh, it also has a roll cage inside. Nice. There was another version of this car. It had kind of reverse colors. I think it had a red base, a blue details on the hood, and blue details on the wing. But I never found a case. And I think it has some gray wheels, but I'm not really sure. I think it's the same case that included the Audi RS2 Avant, the blue version, and the Mercedes 500e, the black version. And unfortunately, I didn't get those cars. I think here in the area where I live, we never got those cases, unfortunately. I know you can order those cars online, but I don't think it is the same. I mean, sometimes, you order cars online, the more expensive ones, we'll come to that in a minute, but I think it's not the same. I mean, it's about, let's say, adventure, going into a store and digging through a dump bin and that stuff, and yeah, that is what I like, and maybe you too. So this Porsche, it's a Porsche Cayman S. from the mystery model series. I don't know exactly which one. Yeah, and I'm not really sure about it. It has no details on the front and no details on the back. And this color is kind of strange. It's a matte white, but it's not a metallic. I don't know. It looks kind of I don't know how to call it. Dead or something. I think from the side it's okay, but from this angle I don't know. Yeah, definitely not one of my favorites. So let's go on with this one. This I think is a Porsche 996, and yeah, and that was kind of a controversial car. If you're interested in cars, you might know that. But two things about this car. It was the first car, the first 911, sorry, with a water-cooled engine, replacing the 993 with an air-cooled engine. That was one thing, and the other controversial thing, look here, the headlights. In Germany, they were called Spiegeleier-Scheinwerfer, which yeah, means fried egg or egg sunny side up. I don't know if there are any similar nicknames in other languages, but I think it's a really nice nickname for those headlights. And as you might know, these headlights didn't last long. On the next version, they were gone, and Porsche went back to the round headlights. This one, by the way, it's a Matchbox. It's a Matchbox car, and I think the color is quite nice. It's a pearl white, and also this cream interior. I think it looks really nice. So yeah, let's go on with another. Yeah, I would consider it kind of weird. I only have it in the packaging. This one's a 85 Porsche 911 Rallye, and to be honest, I don't know anything about this car and how it looks in reality. But this thing, I would consider it kind of strange or maybe ugly. I don't know. It looks like a I don't know, a crazy frog or something. Especially this this white plastic bumper thing that goes around the wheels, and the side skirts, and I don't know. Maybe you have heard of this one or are a fan of this one. I'm not. I think it looks weird. So yeah, let's go on with another car. This one also I have only in the packaging. And this is another car I didn't know about before. Yeah, I got it, and I googled it. I thought, to be honest, this was a fantasy deco, but it turned out that this car raced at Le Mans, and I think it finished second in 1970. This is no, didn't tell you, a Porsche 917 LH. LH stands for Langheck, which in English, which means a long tail. So it's a famous racing car, and I think it's nicknamed hippie car or something like that. Well, it's not my my favorite racing deco. I think it doesn't match the car, but yeah. And one interesting thing, this one has some plastic headlights, which is not so common on Matchbox and Hot Wheels mainline cars. No details on the back. Some reflections. Maybe you can see it. So let's go on and take a look at this one from the Hot Wheels quarter mile finals. This one was quite hard to find. To be honest, I don't know why, because I think the real car it's a real cool car, but this Hot Wheels version, I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. Sometimes I think these mainline cars, there are some that look more impressive, or let's say expensive, and some of them look kind of cheap. I can't tell you. Sometimes I can't tell you why. I think, yeah. From the side, yeah, it looks quite good. I don't know, this this color also looks. It's not my type of color. I don't know if it exists in reality like this. Maybe. But also, yeah, this one has no details on the back, but on the front, yeah. So we go on with this Porsche Boxster Spyder, nothing special. To be honest, I don't know from what Hot Wheels series this is. It did cost a little bit more than our mainline, but yeah. To be honest, I don't know what to say about this car. Details on the front, on the side, I think it looks quite nice. But we'll go on. So let's go on with this one. Another Hot Wheels car that I don't know how this series is called, but what I can tell you, it was really, really hard to find. I know you can order this stuff online, but I think it's not the same, and it took me quite a time to find this one, because I don't know how many. Oh, yeah, it says 4 or 6. So there are 6 cars in this series, and I always found the other ones, but the Porsches were always gone. Maybe, I don't know if there are some scalpers, maybe, that got this car. But then when you find it, you're really happy, like I was. And yeah, no headlights, but I think the deco is really, really cool. I'd love to have another one so I could take it out of the box, but I only found it once, unfortunately. Yeah, nice one. So we'll go on with this Porsche 962. Another race car, I think from the mid-80s. I'm not an expert for this one. And this Porsche is the only Hot Wheels premium car that I own. And yeah, I'll tell you why. Because as far as I know, those Hot Wheels premium cars in the US cost about, I think, $5 to $6, and I think it's a really fair price for this kind of car. I know it has a metal body, metal base, and rubber tires, and full deco, front, back, and yeah, everywhere. But here in Germany, they cost 10 euros, and I think that's a lot for those type of cars, because I don't know if you can see it. I'll show you later the Mini GT Porsche 911. Those mini GTs, in my opinion, right now, those are the cars, or let's say the best value for money you can get right now. And those mini GT models, depends on where you buy it, they are between 10 and 13 euros normally here in Germany. And I think, yeah, those are more detailed than those Hot Wheels premium cars. So I think if they wouldn't cost that much, I would buy some. But this I think yeah, was the last one that I bought for the next time. Never say never, you know. So by the way, I don't know if anyone has noticed, but here in the back, I know, it's a sin. Here we have a 118 model from Solido. It's the only one 118 model that I own, but I couldn't resist this one. I think it looks pretty nice. It's a Porsche 964. Yeah, so let's roll this one in its parking position. Don't let the 164 scale models get jealous. Yeah, what else do we got? I can show you this. In one of my last videos, I showed you the Black Edition 5-pack from Majorette, and this one is the Porsche 5-pack. It includes the Porsche Panamera Turbo, the 911 GT3 RS, 718 Boxster, Porsche 934, and the 911 GT3 RS, again in another deco. I don't take these out of the box because I only have this box. The funny thing is, I think they don't look too bad, and I found this package online for, I think at Amazon or something. I think, and no joke, this whole package cost 8 or 9 euros, including shipping. So yeah, I think it's not bad for that price. So I keep these in the box and we put them back. And now let's go on. This one we didn't have. The Porsche 944, also Magnus Walker deco. Focus. So yeah. Also another Porsche that wasn't loved too much. Yeah, it's this one. I also don't like as much as the 928. It looks, yeah, more I don't know how to say it, common or something. But in this deco, I think it looks quite nice. It's a matte blue and red combination, golden wheels. And yeah, there's another version. I think I had an unboxed version, but I don't know where it is. So I'll show you the one in the package. This is the other one. Silver and blue, also golden rims. Yeah, nice. Let's put this back. So let's go on with the Mini GT. So I'll show you the package. It's the 911 GT2 RS. white metallic. As I said, maybe like many of you, I started collecting with Hot Wheels, then I bought some Matchbox, always the mainline cars, and maybe you buy something from other brands like Majorette, and then yeah, I found out about Mini GT, and right now I'm a big fan of this brand, because I don't have too many cars from Mini GT right now. I think about 7, 8, 9, I don't know. But and mostly because they don't have too much, or sorry, too many different cars or models. I think half of their model line or range is the Nissan GTR. I also bought some Nissan GTRs from them, because they have so beautiful deco and details, and yeah, the same here with this Porsche. I mean, you have those inserted headlights, and this, I don't know, can you see it? Focus. This carbon pattern on the hood, the Porsche logo. For sure they have a metal body, metal base. And yeah, look at the details. I mean, here on the side it says GT2 RS. Look at those beautiful wheels. And if you look, I don't know if you can see it, if you look closely, it says RS. And center lock. And they do roll. I mean, this is not a toy. Nobody, or I wouldn't recommend playing with these cars. Maybe the only little yeah, drawback, I don't know if you can call it. It has some, I think that was painted. Oh, sorry. Painted taillights? I think so. I think these are painted taillights. But again, look at those details. I mean, here on the focus. It says Porsche on the wing, and underneath, also here, don't know, I think it's difficult to see because of the black color. Again, underneath the rear window, it also says Porsche, and here it says RS. You have those focus. Rubberized mirrors. Yeah. The interior is also quite nice. So yeah, right now I'm really into those Mini GT models. Really nice car. So, and so let's come to the final car for today. Final diecast car, and that is this one. Let's get it out of the packaging. It's this stunning RWB Garuda from Tarmac works. Right now it's the most expensive 164 model I own. I think it cost 25 or 30 euros, but it's just amazing. Look here on the top of the windshield, it says Rauwelt, and you have those extreme details like the, let me get something. Let me get something to show you. So let's take this pencil. As you can see here on the underneath the license plate, it's got a little red tow hook, and I don't know if you can read it here on the, I don't know what is this called, a splitter. It says Zweite Entwicklung. You got the Porsche badge, those inserted headlights, and then those really detailed wheels. I'm not sure about these, I don't know how you call it, on top of the wheels, I don't know. I mean, these RWB Porsches, I know they are controversial for some Porsche fans. It has to be original, and yeah, this extreme wide body kit is not for everyone, I know that, but I think they just look fantastic, and yeah, I really like them. To be honest, I tried to find out more about RWB, and I know that it, I forgot his name, it's this Japanese guy who does those cars, and I don't know more about this special car. Hey, look at this this wing. It's fantastic. You can see the roll cage inside, and yeah, I don't know if you can see it. It also has details inside. Those like this. It's hard to see. Those racing harness or racing seat belts, they are green, and they say, I think they say Takata. Yeah. So yeah, that was the last Porsche I wanted to show you. And well, there's another, yeah, I don't know if you can call it Porsche. It has no name here in the back, maybe some of you might have noticed. It's not a diecast car. Yeah. So maybe some of you, this car might some of you remind on a car from a, let's say, famous brand that once raced in Le Mans. And it's hard to see because it's so dark back inside. Back there, sorry. Yeah, so with that, that's it. I say thanks for watching, and if you like this video, go on and hit the subscribe button, and yeah, see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.